Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here in Navora Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Eternal Sonata. So, last time we were sucked into this PS3 exclusive location inside this magic mirror known as Lament, and we are now trying to figure out how we can escape from this place. So, the party was separated initially. First it was just Polka by herself. But along the way, we did pick up Prince Crescendo, and he's going to be fighting with us, something you cannot do in the Xbox 360 version of this game. And so we made it back to the split path that we had taken in order to take a very long path to get 2 additional treasures. So now that we've made it back to the split path, we can now take the other path. So let's start by beating up some more of these bad guys.
So you won't cooperate?
No? Well, it's a villain. What are you expecting? It's our responsibility to defeat these guys there, Prince.
You should have retreated.
Let's go, Polka. And do a bit of a crossover move because I want to remain wary of the enemy that's at the top of the screen. And we were able to kill that one off. Oh, well, it didn't matter. This one's attacking Polka anyway. And we're able to defend against a lot of damage. Alright, there, Prince. Pound away on it. And this balloon is punctured.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, I forgot to use that little pun there. But it makes sense where we are and what we're fighting, right? Alright, moving on. Yeah, now we have another split path, but... no, it's not a split path, it's just a treasure chest being defended by these birds. Actually, it's just one bird and 2 more of the balloons. So we will proceed to defeat them.
Galactic Nebula!
And let's burst these balloons.
Is over.
Yeah, where are all my balloon puns, man? Yeah, where are all my balloon puns? Man, why can't I still reach these guys by, the way that you're supposed to, which is to get to the side of them or to behind them. And well done. Right. Go after the balloon.
Crystal Judgment!
And not enough. And naturally, goes after the Prince. You cannot defend against that attack. And double play? Yes! Polka! Double play! Yeah, we've already had quite a few of them in this place. And I'm happy about that. So we get another Club Clover. Alright. So with that, let's go ahead. We have, well, we're starting to run low on floral powders, so might as well use these up. Yeah, since we're getting so much of everything else. As far as healing is concerned. Nothing over there to look for. And check to make sure that... well, I guess there will be something over here.
Good!
Crystal Judgment!
Oh, Prince Crescendo with the double play! Wasn't expecting that one, but I guess they were close enough that that double play works. Oh, don't you just love when a double play happens when you're not expecting it? That is just so awesome. And what's awesome about this chest is we get the Stone of the Spring. And if I remember correctly, Stone of the Spring, yeah, allows you to temporarily recover HP at the beginning of a turn. So probably something that you could really appreciate to have in your possession if you are fighting a very powerful boss. Definitely something you could use in place of recovery gloves, which we do have, but no one in my party is currently possessed of them. But let's see actually if I am equipped, or if I could be equipped with them. No. Someone else in my party, either Beat or Frederick, has the recovery gloves. In fact, I'm quite sure it's Frederick because of the fact that we set it up that way. So we go into this portal here, and go into this chamber. Serenade, are you alright? Prosperity built on a foundation of sacrifice cannot last forever. You simply refuse to understand. It will take much more money and more land to truly satisfy the people.
Prince Crescendo, this portrait.
Then you think so as well?
Yes. Huh? Do you know what all this means?
Well, long ago, in the days when my grandfather ruled this nation, a war broke out between Baroque and Forte. Again? In those days, Forte saw the expansion of its borders as the only means of strengthening itself as a nation. I think this portrait portrays the tensions that came to a head between the two countries. I also believe that these men were the leaders of Baroque and of Forte at that time.
However, if that is the case, what on earth are the previous king of Baroque and the former lord of Forte doing inside this mirror? After all, if the legend regarding the royal mirror is true, would that not then mean that the two of them had somehow been pulled inside the mirror and trapped? But that cannot be what happened. I've never heard anything about a previous king disappearing into a mirror. So then what could all this be?
Well, let's watch again. If we attack them head-on right now, neither side will emerge unscathed. The royal family is sworn to the protection of this land. No one with the training of a knight would allow such a reckless maneuver. How will all of this end? The snow that encases our pride will be stained red, then melt into a river of blood that will traverse this whole nation. No dawn will greet that bloody jewel. It shall tumble ever downward into hell's gaping maw. Prosperity built on a foundation of sacrifice cannot last forever. You simply refuse to understand. It will take much more money and more land to truly satisfy the people. When prosperity is ours, none shall know want due to lack of food nor rest, nor will anyone have to cause to fear a morning of darkness. The people need only prepare themselves for the bright future that awaits them. And I will build the golden road that leads us there. And thus this crazy scene comes to an end. Perhaps what we're seeing is a depiction of their thoughts. The objectives of the two leaders at that time imprisoned inside the mirror.
History tells us that this struggle ended in victory for Baroque, bringing a temporary end to the ambitions of Forte.
Yeah, and we're seeing what Forte is doing now. Perhaps there's more we can see. Let's keep moving forward. And so that we shall do. So, since in this version, the Xbox 360 version did not have Crescendo as a party member, it should come as no surprise that it does also not have Princess Serenade available to you as a party member. She can also be a party member in this game, in this version, the PS3 version as well. And so, definitely glad to have her on board, because now we have a full set of 3 party members. And we can continue on to our next location.
Oh! Minuet!
Yeah, it's her puppy, but it's running away. Yeah, her puppy's running away, and now we have to play a crazy puzzle. You have to go through a mirror, but then you have to keep going through mirrors that their step is going into them is highlighted in blue. You cannot go into a mirror that step is not highlighted. But you never know what is going to be beyond the mirror that you pass through. There will be enemies sometimes on the other side, and you have to be prepared for them should you encounter them. And there's no one set path to going through. So let's go through. So this time we're forced to go left, and there is an enemy in here that we have to fight. So let's show off what the princess can do.
Please let us pass.
You heard her. Yeah, you heard the princess. Step aside.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Alright, so the princess, if she's standing in light, then her special ability is an attack. If she's standing in darkness, her special ability is a healing ability. Alright, go Polka. Let's go ahead and teach these birds a lesson. Alright, that one's dead. Oops, where am I going? Yeah, I don't want the princess to be beaten up by the prince. That's not what I want at all. Alright, so forced to go up. Now we can choose. Now we can make the choice. I'm gonna go right. And then go to the right again. Run into an enemy.
Let me think about this.
Alright, go. Pound away. Oh, these crazy birds, they're prince.
You should have
Oh wow, we made them fly far. Alright, princess, use your staff to club these birds. That one's dead, so the princess gets her first kill. And then has to hold her own against the onslaught that follows. Go Polka!
Good.
Can't kill it, but it is near dead. Please show us the fences, there we go.
For Baroque!
Alright, so yeah, it looks like we may be going... Yeah, we're going around in a circle, so... It was incorrect to go to the right, so... We want to go to the left. And more birds to beat up.
Is everyone unharmed?
Alright, so now we can keep on going. Gotta go to the right here. Right again. And I'm going to make it a point to go to the right, but I want to check on... Yeah, we should give the princess a star cookie to eat. And that takes care of that. Now... Alright, so I'm going to go to the right this time. Oh, more birds to beat up. Well, they are here, we might as well get our experience. Oh, double play possibility?
I'm not gonna lose this battle.
Let's see what we can make of this. I'm reluctant to use Prince's special ability for no other reason than the fact that it will separate the opponents. Might as well show off the Dark special ability, which is her ability to heal. And it will heal everyone on the field. Alright, so now Polka on the other side. Can we get the double play? No! And now Route Top Company. Ah, taken away. Well, that sucks. Ugh. Alright, go.
Crystal Judgment!
There's the double play. We got one. That's what I like to see. Let's get that double play.
I'm sorry, my resolve will never
Alright,
waver.
there we go. So Prince Crescendo gets us the double play, and now we can finish off this foe. But not yet. Still standing. That's a good thing I know this attack pattern so well. It's probably the most common attack pattern I've ever seen in this game.
For Baroque!
And, yeah, for Baroque, Prince Crescendo gets an experience level, so he's up to 24. Yeah, there's something you'll never see in the Xbox 360 version, and look at the insane level of defense he has. 178. And I see a chest over here. Which means we have to go ahead and get it. We get our hands on some floral extract. And I do see an enemy over here, so let's go ahead and beat it up. Alright, with him out of the way, let's go back through the various force paths. Oh, another chest! It's another chest containing another Stone of the Spring. Alright, fine by me. Alright, back over this way. Because, yeah, we're pretty much back at start now. We're pretty much back at start now with with the paths we chose and the decisions we have made. So now we over here. Now we want to go up. And then we can go to the left and beat up some more birds. Alright, I'm just accumulating star cookies like crazy, so we made it safely through to the other side, so passing through the looking glass again. So what we find next? We found Beat. So now we're up to 4.
Beat, I'm so glad you're alright. Yeah, I was carried away by this really big wind, and when I came to, I was here. And there's no doors in this room, so I was getting kind of worried. Man, am I glad you all showed up. Hey, wait. Where are Salsa and Frederick?
We haven't found them yet.
I suppose they were carried off someplace the same as you, where you were, Beat. Well, then we gotta go find them. I'll bet Salsa's so worried by now that she's crying like a little baby.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. But we'll find out soon enough.
How are we gonna get out of this room?
Well, the same way we've been doing it before. Everyone, look at this. The conversation continues. Is this tide of oncoming war as unstoppable as the flow of the great Fusion River? Can nothing be done? Are the lives of others truly so precious to you? Are you really so self-important? Wow, that's pretty dark. To make a request like that with no thought of shame. This is nothing less than an entreaty from the king of a proud nation of tradition. Well then, I have an idea. If you cannot stop your heart from the trembling in the winds of cowardice, ouch, then hand over Lament to me. Bring me that royal treasure, unparalleled in excellence, the very symbol of beauty. If you do, I will lay down my arms. A kingdom for a mirror, really? To be continued.
Whoa, it opened!
Yeah, it did. And so now that we are 4 party members deep, the question now becomes who to put into the party and who to leave out. Well, since Polka is close to getting to level 25, we're going to keep her in for another battle, but then we're going to bring Beat in so that he can get to 26. Because, yeah, his attack is going to be more effective than Polka's will be. And so now, to our next location.
Ah! We're upside down!
Yeah, I had to leave you with this one.
But how?
That's a good question. Too bad we don't have a good answer. But yeah, I had to at least leave you guys with this wacky image. Yeah, we're going psychedelic now in this mirror, and so I think this craziness is a good place to bring this episode to a close. So we're now up to 4 party members, and we still have 2 more yet to find. So with that in mind, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Eternal Sonata. And when I join you again, we will continue to make our way through the Royal Mirror of Lament, and find out where Salsa and Frederick are, and hopefully get an end to this story of the two leaders of the nations of Broken Forte in the past, and what eventually became of them. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism saying take care, and I'll see you soon.